Chris, what's your thoughts on the current estate agency model?
I see an industry that is still, that the world has changed. That is not anyone's fault, but they haven't changed to it. Okay, we have an industry that has, you know, the Sunday Times Awards has been tracking. I know they're called the Best Estate Agent Guide now. Been tracking fees now nationally for the last 15 years, and the average fee was 1.6 15 years ago, and now it's 1%. People blame purple bricks. It's nothing to do.
It's
with
happening
purple
before purple bricks. Purple bricks changed my life.
Okay, purple bricks. It's nothing to do with purple bricks. I just feel that we have become too transactional in our approach. That I hate the model where the valuer goes out, puts on the sofa. The people buy the valuer because that's who they build their trust with, and then as soon as the valuer leaves the property, it's been put in front of the neg who's only got 2 years experience. His job is, you never hear from the valuer. So I think that they're breaking the responsibility. The valuer's walking away because their drug is the listing, not the sale. And we're dealing with someone's biggest asset in the hands of a neg who's 22 years old, who can't negotiate for toffee because they haven't got life experiences. No wonder the valuer's not taking responsibility, because they're not getting their hit of the listing, so they can't give a shit about the bloody vendor contact. I think as soon as, yeah, I mean, we can blame the portals, we can blame the CRMs, and I still think there's a lot of responsibility at their tables. But I think a huge one is the disconnect between the valuer and the neg. And I think if you go to anywhere where fees are high in the world of real estate, estate agency, the valuer and the neg is one person.
100%.
Okay, and there's responsibility. And I to be honest with you, if it's self-employed or employed, I don't think that personally is the big issue. I think the big one is that we've got to. I seem to think that estate agents think estate agency's there to serve them, when in reality we're here to serve the customer.
You've nailed it. That's why I go on to that bit about, do you want someone who's on foot pigeonhole themselves with a salary of 15k? And I hate saying it because I don't want to piss agents off, because there's good agents out there, but we get a good lister who can't sell. We get a good salesperson who can't list. So they need that office environment, you know, whatever that is, to sit within. And they can be really good.
That can actually work. If they work together, a good lister and a good salesperson,
they're off.
They can work. You don't have to go down to the self-employed model.
Yeah.
And the self-employed model isn't for everyone. But I just think we just seem to forget that it's the customer that needs to be, that is the key.
That's why I'm all about bringing in by de facto this buying agent, and then I think that will come a thing at all levels soon, and that person will be there, and then we're taking the emotion out of the deal. So one of the things our guys do, I encourage them to do, is to forward negotiate on the vendor's next sale. So if you're selling from them, don't lose them to another agent. Say, I'll negotiate your sale for you as part of our fee. Now you're talking agent to that agent. Now you're helping them. Now you're turning yourself from an agent, what I keep saying, into an advisor. Now that when you start advising people, like a lawyer can, what can you start doing?
Charging high fees.
Charging high fees.
Thank you for your thoughts there.
No worries.